Okay, so I just wanted to find out if you guys are seeing my screen a while ago.
If you can see your screen.
All right, so let me go back on
Okay.
PowerPoint.
I'm seeing your Zoom screen, not your PowerPoint screen. Right.
All right, so good afternoon again. Today I'll be doing my presentation on my future career path. So let us begin. So I wanted to give a little bit on my background. So I'm a recent graduate from the Glenmere High School in Clarendon, and I'll be moving on to sixth form this year. So here are some of the subjects that I did at the CSEC level. Most importantly, chemistry, physics, technical drawing, building and furniture technology, and infotech. So these subjects will be very instrumental in, my progress in the career that I chose, which is environmental engineering. And also, I have a strong appreciation for the arts, sciences, the natural and built environment. And one of my many goals that I plan to achieve is playing an instrumental role in the progression and development of Caribbean nations in said career. So what is environmental engineering? So it is a subdivision of civil engineering, and it focuses on the protection of the environment by reducing waste and pollution. So this field is also dedicated to improving environmental conditions through mediation. It deals with the design of technologies and processes that control pollution releases and clean up existing contamination. And what we learn from the camp, we can realize the importance of this branch of engineering. So these engineers also design, plan, and implement measures to prevent, control, or remediate environmental hazards. And they may work on treatment, waste treatment, site remediation, or pollution control technology. What do they do? Environmental engineers design systems that control pollution and protect public health. So, for example, they may design systems such as stack scrubbers and wastewater management systems to control waste and pollution. They may also coordinate waste management and recycling activities at manufacturing sites and mines. And they make sure it's treated and disposed of in accordance with all environmental and health regulations. Lastly, they may advise on the environmental effects of construction projects, fill out permit paperwork, incorporate regulations in project planning, and conduct inspections to ensure compliance. And they may also write environmental investigation reports detailing their findings. So in the picture to the right, we see two individuals at a river, is what I can deduce from the picture. So what they're doing, they are measuring the pH level of the water. And, this simple test is very important because, the pH level will determine the acidity or alkalinity of the water. So they will deduce if it is safe for drinking. And this is one of the many things that they do. What I have here on the screen is just the tip of the iceberg. You know that there are different disciplines, such as you have people that focus on air pollution. Sorry about that. Air pollution, water pollution, wastewater treatment, and so on. So education and skills required. So positions require a minimum of a bachelor's degree, usually in environmental engineering, civil or chemical engineering. Students generally study basic engineering principles, ecosystem processes, state and transport of organic contaminants, alternative energy technologies, air quality control technologies, principles of sustainability, water and wastewater treatment, mathematics and computer-aided design, and lab and field work are often part of the curriculum, and practical experience is important in any field. Some vital skills include proficient math skills and the ability to use them quickly, writing, analytical and problem-solving skills, creative thinking, strong project management, and ability to use technical software such as AutoCAD. So the work environment of an environmental engineer. So they work in various settings because there are different areas that you can work in. For example, you can, with a degree in environmental engineering, you can become a research professor. So that means that you would work in the classroom. You could work on a construction site where you would facilitate the proper disposal of harmful pollutants, and you have different areas that you can work in. So it would vary from individual to individual. And yes, here you can see that they may work at industrial sites or outdoors while conducting inspections or coordinating a facility's waste management activities. So why I chose this career path and the benefit to my community. So I've been toying between environmental science and engineering for a while. And, after a lot of consideration, I found out that it may be most appropriate to do environmental engineering because of the subjects that I chose. To some, this might be, for the younger campers here, they might feel, more pressure in choosing their subjects. But honestly, I had an interesting time learning about like building and furniture technology. It's because of the possibilities and basically the information, it's stuff that you see on a day-to-day basis. So learning about it comes easier and more practical. So this is why I made this decision. And it is built on the principle of making the earth a better place for everyone, with pollution and stuff like that. And that in this time, it is very important in trying to remediate these issues. So I know that this is something that I want to be a part of. So joining this camp was definitely a step in the right direction. If you guys realize, I didn't do geography or biology, which is very important. I do plan to do those, self-study and do those at a later date. But this camp provided me with a lot of information that I needed, pushing me in the right direction, definitely. I just want to take this opportunity to thank all of my tutors and coordinators, because this has been a very fun 3 weeks. Very interested in everything that we've learned, and I know that I have the tools, to move forward. So this is the end of my presentation.
Oh, wait. Unmute. You're hearing me? Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yes, we are, Shermaine, Miss Bowman.
I like what you mentioned about the younger campers, right? And how that you don't want them to feel pressure when it comes to choosing their subjects. But as you spoke about, even amidst choosing your subjects, there's still the opportunity to pursue other things, even if you didn't do that for CSEC. And I love that you mentioned that, because you are at the prime position in your high school career and your academic career, until that's starting to become more decisive in what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to pursue. And that is, I like that, as I say, you already kind of have an idea of what you want to do, and you're trying to marry two fields. I think that is great. And as it's good that you came right after Mr. Scott spoke about how interdisciplinary most fields are. Like, there's no field that exists in a bubble in and of itself anymore. Everything ties into the other. So I'm really glad that you spoke about it, and you're welcome. I'm so happy that you mentioned that that you felt the camp helped you in terms of determining and maybe having a better idea of what you like and what you do, what aspects of science that maybe you don't even like. So I'm really happy that we were able to do that for you. So thank you so much for your session. Thank you so much for your presentation. Very well done.
My computer is freezing up. Oh, just an extension of what Miss Bowman just said. Shanice, you're welcome in terms of, you know, what we have provided. Just some recommendations regarding your career path. I would suggest that you do geography. Not necessarily the bio is not so important, but geography most definitely. Even when you do CAPE. So meaning that while you're doing CAPE, you could do geography with an evening institute, CSEC geography with an evening institute, because it is really important in terms of your career endeavors. Additionally, I would recommend that you continue with the subjects that you have done in CSEC. So your chemistry, physics, technical drawing, most definitely, because AutoCAD is an important skill that is required of environmental engineers, or even getting into a environmental engineering program, especially the master's program. Additionally, I would advise that you do advanced. Did you do AdMath, Shanice?
No, I did not.
But you can, I think they offer integrated math at Glenmere. I'm not sure. I think they offer integrated math, but I would definitely advise you doing integrated math at Glenmere and do math at the CAPE level, because math, technical drawing, mechanical, when it's 6 drawing, which is mechanical drawing and technical drawing. So you get to choose, no, building or mechanical drawing. So math, TD, and your physics and your chemistry, most definitely. Those 4 subjects are really important, and IT as well in terms of programming, because a lot of the software that you'll be using, even persons who are not so au fait with IT have to learn IT. So in terms of an aspect of your work, as you mentioned, is modeling. That is complete IT. And as the world changes, especially in terms of GIS and environmental engineering, environmental engineers, hydrologists, and even data risk, disaster risk, sorry, my bad, disaster risk, careers within disaster risk management have to learn some form of programming when it comes to modeling. So if they're really involved in GIS, which your career path will be heavy, that's a skill that you will need. IT is a good core subject at the CAPE level that you should do. Regarding tertiary education, you said you want to become an environmental engineer. You have engineering at UTech and you have engineering at UE. Also, you could do the option of geology if your interest is peaked in that area. You can still get through for the geology program if you have just a CSEC qualification in geography. So that is my advice. Yeah, that's my advice. And if you can, try and get some internships, apply for some internships such as at organizations or companies such as Environmental Solutions Limited, Mines and Geology, most definitely, I know offer internships. You can also check out, there's a marine company. Smith, yes, Smith and Warner International. You can also check them out as well, because internships are integral in your aspired career path. So that's it from me. If you want any more suggestions or have any more questions, you can always message me. I think that's it from me. Yeah.
Yes, well, that's it for me too. And well, I have some stuff to send off to you, Mr. Williams. So I'm organizing that now. And so guys, I won't be here for the morning part. I might be able to catch I think the awards ceremony tomorrow afternoon. So I should be there for that. So if I don't, I might get to speak with you all tomorrow. So but I just want to say that it was such a pleasure. And I know that even though I was helping to facilitate the course, you all definitely inspired me. And I had so much fun doing this. And I was kind of annoyed for this past year and the pandemic, not really interacting as I'm used to, especially with students, you know. So I think that having this camp really was very beneficial to me. So thank you so much. And if everyone has my email, and I use my email a lot. I check my email probably more than my WhatsApp. So if you all have to email me, or you all have any questions, you all could feel free to email me. I dropped the email many times. I could post it again. So I just want you all to contact me. Your parents, I'll tell your parents to contact me as well if they have any questions about what, if they need help, especially when it comes to deciding subjects, etc. They could contact us. And I know Mr. Williams always makes himself available as well. So let me just post this in the chat, my email. And I think that's it.
Oh,
So I'll see you all tomorrow. Go ahead.
Oh, you're finished? Two quick reminders. Guys, please remember to submit your assignments by 7 p.m. tonight. So that is 7 p.m. Jamaica time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time. Second item on the agenda, your climate change campaign plan. For the persons who are absent this morning, Waldron, Ariana, and Jermaine has the information. So that is the corrections that you guys need to make to the plan, and the additional information that you need to enter into your PowerPoint presentation, and the decisions you guys need to make in terms of who will be presenting. I would love for you guys to sign on by 8:30 tomorrow morning, 8:30 tomorrow morning. So I can, for the first between 8:30 and 8:45, we can discuss the corrections that you have made and the actual presentation. So I can see it before you present at 12:32 p.m. Jamaica time and 1:32 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time. So please work on your assignments and the career plan this evening. Yeah, that's it. If you have any questions regarding your campaign plan and the presentation and the launch tomorrow,
Sir,
go ahead, Alexandre.
asking.
Oh, so essentially you'll be just presenting your presentation tomorrow during the launch. I will give some opening remarks and then you'll go into your presentation. But I'll speak to it more tomorrow morning at 8:30. So I'm asking the persons who are leading the project, everybody just sign on early from 8:30 to 8:45, and then the next 15 minutes you'll be free, and then you'll have your camp. So that's it from me. If you have any challenges or questions, please shoot us a message. Please give us some, just contact us. And I think that's it. So have a safe and productive evening, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye, sir.
Bye. No problem.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
you want?